Oh, what year is it? Oh man, it's February. Well, that nap lasted a little longer than expected. I guess that means this is the first video of 2023. And secondly, the first edition of the funniest fake Minecraft speedruns of 2023. Let's see how these brand new 2023 speedruns compare to the ancient 2022 ones. And while you're here, can we get 2,023 likes on this video to ring in the new-ish year? Let's see. The first speedrun of 2023 comes in from Young5519. And it looks like some things still haven't changed. Young is playing on Minecraft Pocket Edition, an absolute goldmine for Minecraft speedruns. He starts right in the game and has a pretty neat texture pack on. And before he even starts running, we can get a glimpse into the future, a future that we all know and love so well. It looks like he spawned right next to a village. Oh boy. Oh yeah, and he also has some meat in his hotbar somehow already. Maybe there's some sort of new update in Pocket Edition where they added that so you don't starve for... I don't know. Let me know if you've seen that before. I definitely haven't. He starts running and, of course, finds a village right next to him. He runs around for a bit without checking any of the houses, not even stopping for beds. Maybe he's gonna try using a new end strat that I don't know about, not the normal bed strat. He does find, however, a blacksmith and goes to explore that. He finds the usual chest inside, but as experience would suggest, this is no ordinary chest. Whew, kinda nervous for this. The first chest of 2023. This is a big moment. How about you leave a comment and let me know what you think's gonna be inside. Alright, no more waiting around. He opens the chest and finds a bunch of... Wait, this texture pack, I have no idea what this stuff is. I think it's just a bunch of netherite bars, armor, tools, god apples, and gold birds? Oh, are those totems? Yeah, I think that's what they are. Oh, okay. Not a bad chest. Not, the usual standard for this series, but we'll take it. It's a good intro into 2023. This guy is pretty lucky though, because that stuff is not what you normally get in a blacksmith chest. At least not what I normally get in a blacksmith chest. He gets all the loot and equips it. Whoa, those glasses. Anyways, where were we? He leaves the blacksmith and runs around until... No, it can't be. How? I think that's what I think it is. He runs to another villager hut and opens the door, and there it is. A perfectly natural, fully functional end portal. Wow, 2023 really is bringing the heat. He doesn't waste any time and jumps in. Without looking for a landing spot, he sprints and jumps right off the floating nether spawn platform and almost falls to his untimely grave. Fortunately for him, there was ground below and he lands there without falling into the endless void of doom. But he doesn't fall, he lands, and then just begins his battle in the end. Quite a smashing tale of bravery and courage as a lowly warrior fights against the odds and challenges a great oppressor of a foreign land he barely knows, fighting not only for the land's people, but for the common man in general. Well, actually, none of that really happened. He digs up and the end dragon was already dead somehow, and there's just a bunch of XP on the ground. But yeah, this end is not as courageous or enthralling or exciting as the one that I was talking about. So I thought I would say that one instead of this one, because this one is kind of bad. Yeah, but he still did it. I guess hey, I don't make the rules. Maybe some of the moderators are gonna have to take a look at that, VAR check. In my books, he did it. He beat the game, so congrats on being the first horribly awful, no good speedrun of 2023. Can we get a round of applause, maybe? No? Okay, I didn't think so. Anyways, on to the next one. Next up on the docket is Happy Bear Studio with shaders. Don't you just love a good set of shaders? It just makes the video look so much better. Anyways, just like Young, Bear spawns in a village, par for the course. He goes into the first house he sees, opens the chest, and this is what he sees. Yeah, okay, that is more like it. That's what I expect to see from a fake speedrun chest. Not that Young's was weak or anything. This is just more. He's got everything you could ever want. God apples, enchanted armor, bows, tools, lots of blocks. What else do you need? He gets the goods and goes to leave, but changes his mind. He turns around and goes back into the house and flips a magic lever that's on the wall. The floor to the hut opens and he falls into a hidden area. I need to look out for those more often because I don't think I've ever seen one of those, but I guess if this guy sees them, they must be in the game. He walks a bit further and finds a room covered in diamonds, emeralds, and gold with, again, a fully lit end portal. Look, you may not know this, but having a fully lit end portal spawn in your world is insanely unlikely. It's about as close to impossible as you can imagine. Yet, we've seen 2 examples in about 5 minutes. Kind of insane. He jumps into the end, and the video actually cuts here for some reason, but we'll let it slide. He's in the end now. It's not like he just did the end part and died and had to restart or something. That definitely did not happen. He walks up to the surface, and there's a little demon ritual going on before the dragon respawns. Ah, man, shaders really are just amazing, aren't they? Well, Bear starts the usual not speedrunner method of defeating the dragon. He takes his bow out and starts blasting. But he's not necessarily good with the bow and continues to miss every shot until he decides to start shooting the towers instead. And that's really not going that much better. But then the dragon flies over him and he's able to get a hit. And the arrow does like half the dragon's health. That's a nice bow, where'd you get it? He tries again and can't finish the job. A lesson that no matter how good the tools are, it all comes down to the skill of the tool guy. He really is having a hard time here and ends up aggroing some of the Endermen, which he has to deal with for about 5 more minutes. He keeps fighting the Enderman and keeps fighting the Enderman, and finally the dragon perches. He can get some hits off before it flies away. It's finally close enough for him to hit it with his less than mediocre bow skills. And of course, with this bow, it only takes a few shots and he connects. He's done it. Great job. I wouldn't necessarily call it a speedrun or that fast or really good at all, but he did it. He spawns in the overworld and freaks out with unbridled joy. Well, those were some great speedruns to start off the year with. I can't wait to see what more this year has to offer. If you want to go along for the ride with me, make sure to subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.